Hello everyone, it's NADI and welcome back to Fake Ass, the series where I review the fake up to the makeup that you love. And today we'll be testing out this fake ass Morphe Kathleen Lights palette. As you beautiful people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. I got this little gem for $6 off of AliExpress and it came to me pretty fast, like within 2 weeks. Truthfully, the only reason I could see getting this fake is because it's a limited edition and it sold out really quickly. It's only a $14 palette and I think they'll be restocking soon. Possibly by the time this video's out, they may even be restocked. This box does look exactly like her real box, which isn't that pretty. And yes, I'm talking about the makeup box. I know for Morphe, it's really not about the packaging, but this legit does look like a homemade project. I love Kathleen. She is so sweet. She's like a little lightning bug, so cute. I just wish this looked a little bit more professional. But honestly, people throw this box part away, so really, who cares? Kudos to you, girl, for having this collab. This is a huge accomplishment. You go, girl. And though I hate the fact that I'm taking profit away from her by buying this fake, I'm a little less leery about testing it because this was probably made in the same exact factory as the real Morphe, and this very well may be a real Morphe palette. They're both made in China, so who knows? The front is very simple with her name on it as well as Morphe. The back has her YouTube picture on it with a lovely little blurb from her. On the side is all the ingredients, which the first is talc. I don't really like when the first ingredient of something is a filler, but I generally like Morphe shadows, so I guess it's no big deal here. Sliding this little pony out, this looks exactly the same as the real with the metallic Morphe and Kathleen lights. Opening this up, this is where I kind of become uncertain. I'm not sure if it's the lighting or what, but the colors seem a tad bit darker on this than the real, but I really can't tell. We'll have to see how they swatch. And speaking of swatching, you guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. Alright, so starting at the top left, the first two are a matte and a shimmer, and they're both okay, nothing terribly special. They do feel very soft and are somewhat nicely pigmented, but I'd say we're off to a good start for being a fake. Next, we have the last three on the top row, and truthfully, these were pretty damn good for being fakes. I'm still not entirely convinced that these aren't exactly the same as the real Morphe because I swatched the real Morphe colors after filming this, and honestly, they look incredibly similar. Now onto the next row. Both of these colors were very pretty, but the matte just wasn't as pigmented as I was hoping, but still I'd say much better than like the fake Kylie palettes were. The last three shades in this row actually somewhat surprised me because typically fake reds just look terrible, but this wasn't half bad. I mean, no, it's certainly not ideal, but for a fake, it's definitely exceeding my expectations. And can we take a moment to bow down to that gold on the end? Shit, yes, honey. Here we are on the bottom row with the last two shimmers. I was really excited to see how that minty green would turn out, and I definitely think it might be my favorite color in the palette. Like, I want to wear it as a highlighter. I want to wear clothes that color. I want to be that color Power Ranger for Halloween. Like, bathe me in it, please. And finally, we have the last three mattes. I was really curious to see how the black would turn out because even on real palettes, often black just comes out grody looking. And the texture of the black was indeed nasty, but the pigment was definitely there. Now onto the look. I'm taking this really light color and just sweeping it over my whole eye. Of course, I prime my eye first and put powder underneath. Next, I'm taking this camel color and putting it in the crease and blending it towards the brow. I was really impressed with the pigmentation of this color. And then I totally underestimated the pigmentation of the next shade and applied way too much, so it was kind of hard to blend out, as you can see in the corner of my eye. Now I'm mixing this red and brown and blending it in my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. Once again, because of the swatches, I thought these were not going to be pigmented at all and applied way too much. Then on a pencil brush, I'm taking that black and applying it to the outer corner of my eye and up about halfway into my crease. And then I'm just blending that out with a big fluffy brush because I really didn't like the way that looked. Now onto shimmers. I'm taking this nice kind of pinky color and applying that to the entire lid. And honestly, this went on the brush so easily and spread out magically. There's really no other word to describe it other than magic. I kind of wish though that I had applied this with a damp brush, but it's really no biggie. Then, just because I was really curious to see how this shade would look, I'm applying this olive color to just the outer corner of my eye. I really think I like this color. It would be fun to do an entire look with just this olive color and maybe the mint. Now for the bottom lash, I'm smoking out that camel color and then going over that with this kind of mustardy yellow. Then I'm lining my lower lash with some waterproof liner, and please ignore the sloppiness of it. I accidentally poked my eye and it made them water so bad, and I was just like, fuck this. And then with the same liner, I'm just sloppily lining the upper lid, and then I'm gonna smudge that out. I really didn't know what the hell to do with this green, but I wanted to incorporate it somehow, so I'm just highlighting the inner corners of my eye with it, and yes, I know it looks terrible. I hate it. I just wanted to use it to show you you guys how it applied. Of course, I cannot do a look without mascara and falsies. And here we are with the final look. For my lips, I ended up using Kylie's Court K, and then in the middle, I used ColourPop's Teeny Weeny, and then in the middle of that, I used Makeup Revolution's You Took My Love. Overall, I gotta say, I love this palette. Like, it's actually really, really pigmented. I have a feeling that this is probably very close to what Kathleen's is actually like. I also like my palettes like I like my gays, versatile. And this totally is, baby. You can go full on neutral or totally glam so easily. Do I love this palette? I really do. Of course, I can't recommend the fake because we really don't know what's in it. So if you can snag a real one, I say go for it. And there you go. Don't forget, my newest single, Underwater, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting it. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video and what you'd like to see on future fake ass episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialNADI, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.